Shout out your love, darling. I'm very serious about those other guys. My sister, Mom, there's a lost little girl here. Let's pray for her. Bless her. May our wishes solve this marital mess, as Minkin takes his wife to the care home. His wife comes bi-weekly to volunteer, but the staff is bewildered, asking why the ambulance hasn't arrived yet. Turns out they rescued a bloody fellow last night. Rumor has it he scaled mountains to get here. Hey, let's call the hospital. The catch. The other side is Fox Ridge, and Minkin thinks, is that unlucky guy over there? I should check it out first. Though he says that, Minkin sneaks into the care home. For him, time is opportunity. He quickly checks each room, and finally sees a pair of blood-soaked feet. As I pulled back the curtains to take a look outside, there he was, the unlucky guy, still mumbling away incessantly. Perhaps Minkin had only intended to warn him not to speak carelessly. But with angels and police cars approaching, Minkin decided this unlucky fellow was coming with him. When the cops investigated, they figured out it was that guy, but aside from that, it's a frivolous case. Meanwhile, Minksy sees a group of young women singing, totally ignoring the unlucky chap. What a party. They are all pastors' wives. The pastors' wives. Can you share the church list? Of course. Minkin already dragged the unlucky guy to an abandoned palace. He couldn't fathom why he was being so stubborn. Minkin believes it's divine intervention. Sure, let's keep bumping into each other. But the poor guy bluntly calls him out. You simply just want to off me. Quite a surprise, isn't it? This guy is truly an unmitigated rogue. Why do such a silly thing? Looking at Minkin, the unlucky guy proposes a deal. Trade his life for Nighthawk's. Just call the cops and he'll spill the beans on Nighthawk's whereabouts. The longer they wait, the worse it'll be. Deep down, he's got a heart. She's just a girl, and saying her name wakes a bit of humanity in Minkin. He threatens the unlucky guy with a stick, trying to get Nighthawk's location, but the guy doesn't care. Instead, he begins to hum those hilarious songs, which is truly the source of joy for the entire world, just the heart of the world. I'm just covering for you. Darling, could you tell me where your heart is located? So, what exactly are you doing here? Could you please let me know? This guy's a real jerk, infuriating Minkin, who wraps him up with duct tape. Then he shoves him into a pitch-black room, making it such a horrendous disaster. On the way back to the church, Minkin trips and spots paint on the wall. Oh, it's a message from God. Right now, Nighthawk's friends are gathering, waiting for Minkin to lead them in prayer. He's like a benevolent priest. Meanwhile, Minksy discovers Minkin's wife, Xiying, on the list, raising further suspicion. He searches for information about the incident on his phone, sensing that he has uncovered a crucial clue, then immediately speeds off. Meanwhile, Minkin feels like a destined child, deeply moved as he reads passionately from the pulpit, with every word resonating deep within his soul. He proclaims the truth of the world to everyone, yet the diverse expressions around him leave him feeling incredibly perplexed and baffled. Nighthawk's mom is confused, her daughter is missing, and these people are more emotional than her. At this moment, she feels completely out of place. Minksy has parked in front of the abandoned building, tire tracks all too clear. He pulls out his flashlight and gun, searching carefully, and at last spotting drag marks upstairs. He opens the door to find the unlucky survivor. Just then, a girl silently appears behind him, causing the weeping Minksy to be instantly frozen in astonishment. He heeds his sister's advice and prepares to raise his gun, yet what is puzzling is why his gaze remains intently fixed on Minkin. That's because he had a history with the unlucky guy 3 years ago, a divine revelation. The unlucky guy had kidnapped his sister, forcing her to call for help, her real mess. Even though his sister was eventually rescued successfully, she had confessed to Minksy that all her expectations rested on him, an extremely smart girl indeed. Regrettably, the truth of the matter is even more intricate and complex than that. He always comes back, Really, we need to have a thorough discussion about this. He thought catching the unlucky guy would bring justice for his sister, only to be challenged by a psychiatrist. It transpires that this unfortunate individual lost both his parents at a tender age and, after being adopted, suffered from constant abuse. Such an incredibly tragic backstory indeed. The psychiatrist believed it was the environment that shaped him, but with timely treatment, there might still be hope. In court, everyone sympathizes with his plight, but Minx's sister is in tears, just wanting her justice. News reports showed that sympathy goes to the unlucky guy, and soon after, his sister chooses to end her life. Minx is heartbroken. Subscribe to this channel to get more fascinating stories.